Welcome back to Joel's Bowl. Today, we'll be making French toast. As always, this recipe is posted down in the description as well as being pinned in the comments. So to start off, we're just gonna get 4 slices of vegan bread. Today, I'm using multigrain bread from Sprouted Power. This bread tends to be a bit sour, so you can use whatever bread you choose as long as it's vegan. And then we're going to take 6 ounces of Aquafaba, which is just the water from cooked beans. I'm using the water from cooked chickpeas, but you can use any kind of Aquafaba that you have on hand. Aquafaba has the same kind of thickening properties as it would if we were adding eggs to this recipe. Good vegan tip: you can replace eggs with Aquafaba depending on the recipe. It just is one of the good egg replacers out there. And then we're going to add 2 ounces of coconut milk for a total of 1 cup of liquid. And to that, we're going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And we're going to grind up our spices fresh, because that's just how I'm doing it this time. We're going to take about a half teaspoon of ground nutmeg, half a teaspoon of ground cloves, and we're going to grind up a bit of cinnamon, and we're going to grind up 1 berry of allspice. But you could just throw in half a teaspoon each of these if you have the ground versions. I would throw in a full teaspoon of cinnamon because, you know, the more the better. And we're going to add on top of that half a teaspoon of salt and a pinch of caraway seeds. So we're going to mix that up really well. And then we're going to pour that over the bread, turning the bread carefully in order to coat it evenly and allow the moisture to soak throughout the slice. And then we're going to take a skillet and heat that over a medium heat. And we're going to add 1 tablespoon of vegan butter. This is earth balanced butter we're using. And once that's melted and coated the pan evenly, we're going to place our slices of bread in the pan and fry them for about 5 minutes on each side until golden brown. Just be careful because this stuff can burn very quickly. So once it's golden brown, just flip it, 5 minutes on the other side. And then you can transfer it to a plate, drizzle with some maple syrup, a sprinkle of cinnamon, and a healthy dollop of some vegan butter. Just look at that butter melt. How does that make you feel?
Like a slice of butter melting on top of a big old pile of flapjacks.
And now that I think of it, this actually calls for some berries. I'm gonna use some chopped up strawberries because that's what I have on hand, but any kind of berries would honestly be the perfect addition to this awesome goodness. So if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and check out some of my other videos for more amazing plant-based vegan goodness. Subscribe if that's something you're into, and share it around if you know anyone that might also appreciate this sort of content. Check me out on Instagram at Joel's Bowl. And remember, in 2020, it's not difficult to make any dish vegan. Go vegan today, for yourself, for the animals, and for the entire earth. I hope you enjoyed this recipe, and I will see you in the next video. Ciao.